Good morning, folks. It is a stormy morning. As you can see, we got water all over the place out there. So I'm having some coffee. Woke up kind of early today. All right, I'm back. Yeah, it's pretty crappy out, raining like crazy. Kind of shocked it's flooding pretty good. Man, I can't believe we got that much rain overnight. It don't look like it's soaking into the ground too much, does it? crappy morning. Well, at least it ain't snow. Yeah, I don't think I'll put the camera outside. Or the microphone today. I'm gonna have to check the weather and see what kind of. I thought we were supposed to have a nice day today. So, some people got attacked down in the lobby by something. They have no idea what it is. I don't know what it gave me the evil eye, whatever it was. I think it come right out of that old lady or something. Yeah, I can't figure out what's going on in this town, or at least where I live here. I know I'm not done. I'm not gonna do anything. I know this. A lot of people are moving away from town. I don't know, some garbage can or something out there in the field. Yeah, I was watching Psycho Babble the other night. He says it was the Joneses. I don't know. Ooh, the lights are flickering off and on in here. As soon as I mention that name. Ooh, there go the lights again. So I got a call last night. I think it's the two. I think it's three people, one dude and two women. They're saying it's a warlock and two witches, or a sorcerer and two witches, or something that have been doing this. Starting to think it's real. What a crappy day. I could see someone's garbage can out there, the blue thing in the field out there. Well, not field, but yeah, I would say maybe it is. Maybe Psychobabble's right. I'm not sure. But I think he was talking about in the Kyler Rodney case. It was the Joneses or whatever. I'm not sure. No, maybe they're right. Maybe it is my family. I think they stole a lot or doing something. I'm probably going to go with most likely it's YouTubers. That's what a lot of people are saying on YouTube. It's probably this dang politic war. Kind of tired of it. I feel like I've lost my soul. I'm living someone else's madness. Well, only a good die young. Checking out the weather right now on another tab. Heavy rain, thunderstorms. Wow, tomorrow 50, sunny. Well, 49. Whoa, Wednesday 61, but rain in the morning. And then it drops back down to 30 and snow and breezy and cold. Yeah, wow, what a fluctuation in temperatures from this week to the week after that. It's back down in the low 30s, chances of snow. Right, so we're making a big change from today. We got 3 days of warm weather. Today, tomorrow, and Wednesday is 61. And then it's back down into the 40s, and then 32, 37, 40. Yeah, it's like an up and down pattern. That ain't good. What I want to know is how Psycho Bible or Babel, whatever his name is, how's he so good at hacking computers and knowing where all these people live and reading their IP numbers? That's kind of weird. Yeah, I seen another video or was it last night? Laying on the couch watching videos. What the heck is this Adderall stuff? Right? They said Trump's on it, and now they're saying, or I seen a video with Upchurch, and Upchurch says he does it when he's in the studio to sing. But what is this crap? I mean, what, are they getting high off of it, or that's unreal? I've never even heard of Adderall. I thought it was Adderall. I thought that was for like people with problems or something, or mental problems or something. I'm not sure. I didn't know you can get high off of it. I'll have to look it up and see what it is. Or is it for breathing or something? Get you high, though, supposedly. Let's get it on, sugar. Let's get it on. I can tell you this much. I don't think we've seen the worst of what's coming yet. Remember, we want peace with China and Russia and uh, Ukraine and all that. I was watching some documentaries on it. What's Putin's plan? Uh, well, I think his plan is to regain his what Russia used to be, Ukraine and Poland. That was all Russia at one time, right? They're worried about him going into Poland, but I don't see that happening, right? And why does he want Poland so bad? What have they done? Nothing. That's just it, right? A lot of people are screaming out, why don't Poland help Ukraine? They got a good military. They got, well, I wouldn't say it's good, but and I agree. Why are we spending all the money in ammo and stuff? But that's what people don't realize if they do the history on Poland or on Russia. Russia was pretty dang big at one time. Well, this is what I would do with Russia. I would go in and make peace and tell Putin, keep the ground that you kept. Pull out your troops. The ground that you did uh, gain with strongholds and everything, you keep that. But this whole thing, and it's going to be a problem over there because way back, it was all Russia and it split off, right? And then the ethnic thing with the Ukrainians and Russia, but you're caught in it's like a family feud, right? Who you going to go with? Mother Russia or Father Ukraine or whatever it is, or it's a difficult situation over there. But I understand Putin also. At one time, it all was Russia. But even if he gained the ground, and that's his tech, I think that's what he's looking for. If he takes Ukraine, he gets all the weaponry and all their tanking, and then they become Russians. And if he goes into Poland, same thing. But I don't think he has the power to go down into Poland. But uh, you gotta make peace with them somehow, right? They're a player in the game, meaning uh, we we get a lot of stuff from these countries, China, Russia. That's why living was so cheap, right? Our gas and Russia supplies us with other things. So does China. You know that 90% of the garlic that we get in America is from China. They grow a lot of garlic. So we depended on these countries. That's why, and the deal was sweet. That's why we were paying so little, right? And it wasn't them raising the prices. It was our own people in America that got greedy. They seen the opportunity. They blamed it on these other countries, and they literally scanned America, right? Maybe wrong, but that's pretty much what I'm getting out of it. Is things were going too good. They seen an opportunity, and they acted on it. Meaning they blamed everyone else, and oh my God, this is traumatic. And they gas gouged. The food is everything's up. There ain't even hardly anything left at the dollar store that's a dollar. Right? The businessman seen an opportunity and said, "Well, if they're going to raise the prices on us, then we're going to raise the prices on the people." And now we got a big problem. The market's crashing. The uh, real estate market's ready to crash again, from what they're saying. Hopefully that it don't, because then all we're going to be doing is bailing out the banks again. Yeah, pretty bad thing. What they need first is the end of wars, right? No, not right. I'm tired. Whoever is inside me keeps saying right. I don't even talk like I'm telling you, I got these people inside of me. or a curse someone put on me. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I would. For one, they have to get peace, and then America's got to concentrate on fixing America. Need to up the border patrol or use different technology to patrol our borders. Now Canada's getting all crazy, right? And now whoever runs Canada now, they're talking about him like, why didn't Canada shoot it down? Or them balloons? I don't know. Good question. How did they not see that? I don't know. But I would say make peace with Canada or with Russia and Ukraine and fix the problem with China. And of course, there is that problem. There's more old people than young people in China. So a lot of their generation is dying off. So the population is going to drop dramatically. And then I don't think they'll be able to sustain. I don't know if there's enough young people there or not. Most of because they had that, didn't they have that, you're only allowed so many kids, right? And that backfired. It worked, but it went on for too long. Now, if it was for a certain amount of time, if they would have like offset it, then it might have worked. But they had that in place, and what it did was cause a whole generation of old people and not young people. So that's going to be a problem for them. And the only way they could fix that is with technology. Though they'd have to be way advanced in technology, and they would have to start doing. I hate to say it, a massive population propaganda thing to up the population there. Maybe even test tube babies, create them. Maybe we don't know yet. We are just thinking about it. What's going to happen when this happens? Because that is true. Their country is mainly of elders. Well, like I said, I'm starting to agree with a couple people that, you know what, we got to worry about America and the war over there. They've gotten tons of money from us. Make peace with China. There's no way of getting out of this hole. There ain't no way. They couldn't build factories fast enough to produce the things that we get from other. They're going to have to work with them. It's not them. Here's the thing: our country is so stubborn, and they're costing Americans, right? The citizens. They're causing more trouble by not sitting at the table and trying to flex their power. We're the greatest country. Yeah, maybe. But being now that we're in the situation where we just don't produce anything, right? The ground is used up from being farmed for so long. And the factories are all broke down, and all the chemicals and all the stuff you need to build these things, to make these to grow these things. We just don't have it in America. Right? Could we do it? Yes, but it would take many years. Right? And everything would be skyrocket, because anything was from American stamp on it, name, you're going to pay a lot more than what we can get from these other countries. Plus, to build all these factories to produce the chemicals that these other countries make, to to do all this stuff, it would take time. But it would also wreck our environment, and it would be very deadly. Right? I don't know. Someone quit making me say right. Well, here's the one thing. America, the politicians got us into this mess. And you have to play. They're a player in the game. Right? Russia is a player in the game for America. I have nothing against people in Ukraine, but Ukraine is not a player in America. We don't hardly get anything from them, right? Now, once, like I said, I have nothing against Ukraine. They're all great people, but they're not a player in the game. We don't get our oil and stuff from them, and gas and food, and you gotta be loyal to the players in the game, or this is what happens. Now America's suffering. Right? In order to make factories and make the chemicals to make medicine and stuff like that, we could do it, but now we got to have all these chemicals and everything sitting around to make medicine for people. So that would cost, and that would be very dangerous, right? You'd have a bunch of fentanyl and stuff in America. So, but fentanyl, here's another thing. Fentanyl is in a lot of medication. That people take. So it's a very touchy situation. They should have just left it well enough alone. That's what they should have did. Our gas prices were low. Food was low. Everything was cheap. Now everything is skyrocketed. They wanted at Walmart 30 some bucks for a camera, cheap camera, 30 something dollars. But you can go on the internet and get it for $8. They tried to do this whole thing, switch, and it actually hurt the business, right? The retail thing, because they tried to, I understand the business part of it. They didn't want to keep the stuff in stock because you got to pay taxes on that, inventory taxes. So everybody goes on the internet and buys, and now the stores are complaining because they're saying we just ain't getting the people we used to get in stores. Well, it's killing everything. They should have just kept it the way it was and worked with Russia or China, really, we didn't have no troubles with anybody, really, until uh, the whole CB thing, right? And then now this Ukraine war thing. What a mess. There's got to be something Putin wants, right? This whole time they should have been sitting down with Putin at the table and trying to bring peace. Man, they should be talking with China. I cannot believe we I can't believe we get that much stuff from. They were going over what we in a video what we get from China, and I'm like, holy crap! That makes sense. That's why we were paying so cheap for stuff. But here's the thing: we can't test. What we really should be investing in is testing all the products that we get from these other countries. They're so far behind. There's storage units, containers just piled up that have never been gone through and looked at and tested to see what's in it. Is it that one shipment that came from Mexico? That was hand sanitizer, but it had ethanol in it or something like that. That was absorbing into people's skin and taking out their kidneys and livers. Right. So that's a problem. And they should have been concentrating on why didn't we just buy Mexico? Right? The 17 trillion, whatever we gave to, why didn't we just buy Mexico? Right? But then again, there ain't nothing in Mexico but forest and that's about it. You can't even drink the water there, right? From what they're saying. Better not, we didn't buy Mexico then. Touchy situation it is. But the main thing they have to do is bring peace first. Without peace, we can't get nothing done. We're just going to keep shelling out money. And using our ammo and our technology. And the rewards, it ain't worth it. There ain't enough money in it. There ain't enough product that these people produce that we want. Why didn't they just buy Ukraine? Make it a United part of Ukraine became United States or whatever. I doubt that would happen, though. I don't know. I want peace with these people and get this madness over. Get back to low gas prices and eggs $1.99 again. And dang, eggs are as much as gas. Electronics have gone up. And we know that's because of China. And another thing that's bothering me is technology is changing way too fast. They can make a brand new computer today, and by next year, there'll be another model better. They just keep, right? It's just, you can't, and then the price goes up on everything, and they keep producing all this new stuff. And they haven't even sold the original. No, this is the new computer or whatever. They create something else and put it out. It's like the technology is, there's so much product out there that no one's buying because tomorrow there'll be something new out. My opinion, it's like it's like program or updates or whatever, or Windows 10 or, it's the new thing out, right? They let that ride for a long time. So. But now with technology, like a TV, right? You go buy a TV, next year it's obsolete. You can't get parts for it. You can't. It's just like a throwaway TV, right? Once it breaks down, if you don't have someone fix it for you, they put too many options out there, too much product, and now all this product, because they just keep making stuff. They don't give they don't give it a chance to sell. This is what we're offering. Every year it's something. It's like interfaces or monitors, studio monitors. Every month or every year, there's new studio monitors out, right? New interfaces. No one wants to buy because they don't want to miss out on the new thing, right? They wait. This is the new thing. All right, we'll get that. But then the next year, it's not the new thing anymore. Now it's last year's stuff. And if you really want the best, you need this. And then everyone goes and buys that, and then we're like puppets, right? That's about it. It's puppets. It probably damaged the economy. People didn't want to buy because they don't want to miss out on the next best thing. It's like cars. Right? Now all the dealers are coming. We got all these cars laying around and all this. And well, quit every year making something new. And then that'll sit around for 10 years. You can still buy brand new cars from the 90s, right? That have never been There's rumor has it that some of these companies have been holding on stuff. Never drove in or nothing. Still got all the plastic on the inside and the seats and the come from the factory line. They're producing way too much product, way too fast. Putting it out there, the consumer is confused. They don't know what to, good God, what do I get? Do I get this? Do I get that? Do I get this? And then, of course, with all this product, now you got to have factory or you got to have storage units or, factories to warehouses to store it. Then that costs money because now you're paying taxes on property plus inventory plus. Yeah, I'd say it's just the whole thing needs a change, man. Back to what it was. All right, I'm going to go. I've got a couple things to do. I don't know, America, you leaders out there listening, bring peace. And let's get back to fixing America. Someone keeps sending me this garbage, this pain and whatever. And look out, folks. That dang mad cow crap is all over again. Well, you ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. It is raining out, windy. The next 3 days, I think, are supposed to be nice. I think Wednesday, 61. A little bit of rain in the morning, but in the afternoon, it's supposed to be nice and sunny. So that ought to be a nice day. But then it drops back down into the 30s. Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty good fluctuation within the weather system. Something's going on. It could be one of them 10,000 year weather pattern changes that have been recorded in the, or a cycle that the earth is going through. We're hoping it's a cycle. But have a great day and keep an eye on the weather and you politicians end the war. Get back to America. All right, have a great day. I'll be back.